So here we have the daily karma sheet that I use to plan my karma garden each day.
Lead me far away where I can rest beneath the shadowy place under your wings. Lead me through the fire and bring the peace that silences the enemy. With all my heart.
So, I would like to welcome everybody to this vlog. And we're just sitting outside on my deck, listening to the birds singing. It's probably about 8 o'clock or so. And I just kind of wanted to explain what I was thinking about with this vlog. It's going to be called Reaching Out, How to Build a Karma Garden. And it's going to be a series of vlogs about how to build happiness at a state higher than consumption, or the state of taking things from this planet, right? That I follow the practice of eating once a day and sleeping on the floor, which is really about putting consumption in its place, right? Using consumption only as a medicine or a tool to become healthy, and to use our health to build happiness at a higher level. You see, when we build happiness at the level of consumption, then our happiness is based on how we interact with our environment, and so is our sadness and our unhappiness, right? So if we place our unhappiness and happiness at the level of consumption, at the level of taking, and we are surrounded by others who are doing the same thing, it is very unlikely that we'll be happy for long, right? So using consumption as a medicine and our interaction with our environment only to find health, we move up to the state of giving, right? As every natural state has a taking and a giving. And in the giving state, we will accomplish happiness. In the taking state, we will accomplish satisfaction, filling our tummies once or enough, and have interaction with the environment enough to find health, but not to search for anything else, right? To have no emotional value to consumption, because it's only a fuel, right, to do something of more value. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking about, and thinking about just following along with my day as I begin to build a garden of karma. And my garden is not that good right now, because I have lived a life like many of us, of basically searching for how to live. And much of my life I found happiness through taking, and so most of my relationships were about me. And when they no longer were about me, they ended, right? So this is an unhealthy way to look at things, and I wish to continue to grow myself in a spiritual way, and I thought you would like to see how I'm doing it. So I welcome you to the channel, and let's enjoy it. Hey everybody, this is my dog. Her name is Sprite. She's a 2-year-old Chihuahua, and she is my life, and she's about to go for a walk. Come on, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go that way. Way down over here. This gives you an idea where I live, guys. Mobile home park. What's going on? What's going on? She loves it out here. Yeah, so it's a mobile home park, farmers' fields. Where are you going? Let's go down here. Yeah, so it's a mobile home park. So those are the mobile homes way down there. See if I can get in closer. Way over there. Mine is the one with the little white pickup truck right there. Just a small little spot that my dad and I got involved in. And then he left me. He didn't stay as long as we wanted, but he got sick. So anyways, it's a nice little park in Dorchester, older park, probably from the 70s or 80s. But it gives us lots of room to run. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Let's go. No, we're not going up that big hill. That's too much for Dad tonight. I only got my slippers on. We can't get up that hill. You want to try it? You want to try it? You want to try it? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Away she goes. Okay, well hopefully I won't fall down here. This is kind of a steep one here, but I'll try not to fall. And there we are. It's kind of a steep one. But it brings us to our favorite park bench. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Totally out of breath, but yeah, it's nice to go for a walk around here around 8 o'clock. It's probably 9:30 though. Summertime, stays light. It's kind of overcast today, but it's a beautiful little trailer park. Well guys, that's it for tonight. It's about 10 o'clock in the evening and I'm going to hit the sack because I'm going to get up in about 3-4 hours. My sleeping habits are I sleep generally from 10 till 1 and then I get up for a few hours, then I sleep from about 5 till 8 and then I get up for a few hours and then I have a nap around 4 o'clock for about 40 minutes. So I got a lot of time when I'm up and I split my sleep up so that's more efficient, and I just find that sleep too, like other forms of consumption, is a fuel to live a life. And we can't live a life sleeping all the time. So guys, I'm going to go to bed and I will see you in the morning for morning meditation, and then we'll plan out our karma plan for the day. Okay guys, I'll see you in the morning. Thanks a lot. Alexa, will you turn off the alarm? So we will begin with a morning meditation. It's probably just shy of 3 o'clock in the morning. And of course, my little sprite is here. She's been meditating with me since the day she came here. Eh? She just naturally finds her way to the blanket. So So we meditate together each morning. And of course this morning I'm going to use my own audio from my YouTube channel to meditate 20 minutes. Basically it's a form of sitting in contentment so that we can sit and watch the energies that cannot sit with us, right? And to bring healing to those parts of our energy that we ourselves started in the past but are now cannot sit still in contentment in the present, right? So this is the first part of the equation to find mental calmness, or our original state of being content. The second is contentment for the body, and that is where we use consumption only as a medicine, and then listen to how our body complains from our past use of consumption as a form of finding entertainment or pleasure, right? Once we trim that down to only using consumption as a medicine, the body will soon quieten at that point, and then we will sit with both a quiet mind and a quiet body all day long, right? So this is where we move up a step and begin to plant a karma garden, right? No longer finding our happiness at the level of consumption, we begin to build happiness by creating good relationships in our life that will carry us into the state of joy, right? Because we are depending upon our happiness at the state of taking or of consumption, our relationship skills are very poor. And they are mostly used to get things that we want. So this is a new way of looking at things, because when we need absolutely nothing and begin to relationship build, that is when true relationships can form, right? So anyways, the dog and I are going to meditate for about 20 minutes, and then we will see you soon.
Here I find myself again, time traveling only in my head. From the past to future play, more change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind.
Well, that's our meditation, and a good way to start out this session, sitting in contentment, right? Which is our original state, the state that we were in before we became discontent from how we handled life's events, right? So finding our sense of contentment is like finding balance, and should be done at least once a day, I would think. But anyways, that's meditation, and we're going to go make a cup of coffee. And you want a snack? You want to go to snack? We're going to get a snack, and we will start working on our karma garden. So we'll see you in a minute. It's kind of an archaic way of making coffee, but that's how I make it. So here we have the daily karma sheet that I use to plan my karma garden each day. And I'll leave a link in the description as to where you can download it from. But that's what we're going to be working on each day. And basically, it allows me to look at the many facets of how I interact with my environment and to build better relationships within them, right? So I use this sheet every morning to help me move forward in planting karma. So we'll begin with this one this morning, and I'll just show you how I do this, you know, on a daily way. So the first one is human self, right? So how do I want to show good karma to my human body today? So how about today I'll do some weights today, right? And for my home and auto, I just kind of vacuumed and did the floors yesterday. Bathroom is clean. So how about I spend 30 minutes clean up, just kind of pick up a few things lying around. For family, I would like to work on lunch with Josh, right? One of my sons. So we haven't seen each other for a while and have kind of drifted apart a little bit, and he has certainly shown lots of desire to get together, and I haven't really done much about that, which is not really what we're after, right? We're after planting a karma garden, and the people in our lives, should always know that we love them. So for friends, listen, right? For new acquaintances, remember names. So in this section here, I've got air, land, water. I'm just kind of getting at, you know, the earth itself, right? So how can I plant better karma with air itself, right? Or how we're using air. So maybe, being that I was out of breath yesterday with the dog, how about aerobics? That'll go with the weights. For land, how about I take the dog for a walk and pick up some garbage? For water, how about I bless the water? Sometimes I'll do that too, where I'll just, you know, in a meditative sense, you know, reach out my energy and bless the water in us, which I think we're like 70-80%, and just bless the water, right, that has given life to this planet, right? You know, someone will say that that does nothing, right? It's just a silliness, but I don't know, you know. I think that in a conscious universe, if we are blessing each other under our breaths, this has got to be good for something, right? And blessing the water, which makes up so much of this planet, certainly can bring health, right? So for the inner child, let's put something sweet. This has to be part of the meal, can't be extra, can't be something outside of when we're going to have a consumption, but let's take care of the inner child instead of fight with it, but then say, that's all we're going to have for the day, right? For animals, let's go for a walk with the dog today, I think. Sometimes this is a good time to put down vegetarian diet, you know, because, you know, I do eat some meat, but I try to lessen that. There was a time when I wasn't eating any meat before COVID, but I do kind of think that if we are caring for this planet, that eating meat will have a limited, you know, place in our life to some degree. Plant life, how about I check on my plants? I haven't checked them for a few days. For work, sustainability. Today is Wednesday. I open the store on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Fridays usually organizing that. So Wednesday and Thursday are more taking care of paperwork and that sort of thing. I don't really have much of that either. So maybe for work I will work on video, right? What I'm doing right now. For rest and entertainment, let's say 1 hour, 10 p.m. For highest conscious self, I will sit in contentment with my highest self, or meditate. For my highest energy partners, things like angels, crystals, and guides, let's do yoga. And my truest path to be a teacher of meditation, let me check my Udemy course to see if the students need anything today. So once I have this list here all done, I begin to put times on it. So weights. So how about let's do the weights. Let's go afternoon. Clean up for the home, morning. Work out the lunch with my son. Let's go evening. Friends, that's day. New acquaintances, to remember their names. That'll be a daily thing. Aerobics, afternoon with the weights. Clean up garbage. We'll go for a walk in the morning. We'll bless the water in the morning, maybe on the walk. Inner child, that'll be the morning. Walk is the morning. Plant life is the morning. Sustainability and the video, let's go afternoon. Let's go entertainment, evening. Meditation, we've already done it in the morning. Yoga will be afternoon, and checking on my students will be afternoon. So then we begin to build a little bit of a schedule here, right? So we got weights in the afternoon with aerobics, with video, with yoga, and Udemy. And then I kind of put numbers next to them. So let's say early in the morning we're going to probably work on the video, and then 2 is check the Udemy students, and then after that we're done. We will do, I would say, let's start out with yoga and then go to aerobics and then finish off with the weights. Same with the morning, right? So we got clean up the house for 30 minutes. We have a walk with garbage. We get bless the water. We have sweets. And check the plants. Then in the evening we have Josh. We have entertainment at 10 p.m. 1 hour. So not much in the evening really. And my daytime work in the day, I don't really have anything scheduled for work, but in the afternoon I scheduled video work and Udemy, right? Just so I know what my work plan will be. So that's kind of my plan, you see. You know, I will work on cleaning up my home and putting good karma into my home. I will go for a walk and place good karma on the planet and with my dog. I will bless the water. I will place good karma with my inner self by giving myself a treat with my meal. I will check my plants, and then in the afternoon I will do some work with the video and with Udemy, and then do yoga, aerobics, and my weights, right? And in the evening I will work on coming up with a plan to meet with my son and so maybe set something up and then take an hour rest, right? But by doing that, I'm spreading this karma around, right? And let's do our meals so here. And our daily intentions. So our daily intentions are to listen to friends, and the other daily one was to remember names. So that becomes my mantra for the day. Today I will listen to my friends, and today I will remember the names that I are listening to. Right? And there we have our plan. And so now we'll do our meals. So the morning, so I do have chicken made already, plus a salad, plus a shake, which is like a smoothie sort of thing. That'll be my meal for the day. And because we have a sweet, let's have, I do have pineapple upside down cake here. So pineapple upside down cake for my meal. This meal we will have, my next sleep is between 5 and 8. I'll get up, so I'll have this by say 10 a.m. and by noon, this is my cutoff, you see. Here, from this point on, no more consumption. And then I will begin to fulfill my list, right? So this is how I set up my day in planting good karma throughout my life. And we will begin to use it more and more, right? With our family and our friends, to build relationships outside of consumption, right? So that's it. Let's get on with the day. Well, guys, that's the video for this week. We got a good look at how I use the karma sheet to plan my days out. But I think for next week, we're going to plan it in a larger way, right? We're going to use that sheet to plan out how I want to impact my life in the next couple of years. And then we will have kind of a structure of a garden that we can grow and use those daily sheets to help us to move in small ways towards our major goals, right? So guys, thanks again, and we'll see you next week. Please subscribe if you like this, and click the like button again if you found it useful, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks again, eh?